We start in the Western Cape, where Housing MEC Bonginkosi Madikizela says some of the violent protests in and around the city of Cape Town are politically motivated. Madikizela says ahead of the 2019 elections, some parties have already started campaigning using the expropriation of land without compensation bill, which recently came under review as their springboard. The DA was one of the few parties that did not vote in agreement.
The instability in the Vrygrond area has reached a dangerous level. Clashes between residents and police are common occurrence. The main issue? Land. Residents claim the city had moved them off this piece of land in order to build new houses, but this was never meant to be. Years later, most are still backyarders who have now taken to the streets of Vrygrond.
If you look at these things, it tells you that immediately after that motion, people then started, to invade land and all over, because to them it was a license for them to just take land, So that is why I'm saying it is true that some of these protests and land invasions are politically motivated. But where there are genuine concerns, we have a responsibility as government to deal with them.
On the other side, Parkwood residents have also started invading land. Backyarders here say they are tired of the city's empty promises. Madikizela says some of their stories sound legitimate, but they have to get off this land immediately while they work on a plan for the way forward together.
The issue now here, which is a bone of contention, is the occupation of the site where hundreds of people are. And we discussed this matter at length because the leadership wanted me to allow those people to remain there until Tuesday next week, when I get an opportunity to go and address them. I could not agree to that. That is why I had to ask my office manager to see whether we can't move some of the meetings so that I can go there now and try and convince those people to vacate that site.
Quite happy to report that the meeting that we had with the leadership of Parkwood was very positive. The issues which they raised was some real issues, and with the meeting that the minister will be conducting within the Parkwood area, we will want to carry the message over that there is ways and means that we deal and we talk around tables to discuss issues which concern the residents from the Parkwood area.
While the community leaders held meetings behind closed doors with government officials, Parkwood residents continued to build on the land illegally, prompting the MEC of Housing to stop by. He says the visit to some of the houses in the area has left him traumatized. The living conditions are bad, so much that family members are also getting diseases.
My kids have TB and meningitis. The one was lying in hospital the other day with TB on the one side of the brain and meningitis on the other side. The other one also has TB and is on treatment for 6 months. We live on top of each other in that house.
Madikizela is to also meet with City of Cape Town's officials to chart a way forward. Whether his message here was clear enough or not remains to be seen. Nomawethu Solwandle, SABC News, Cape Town.